We've run our 50-watt test to see how long we can run our FT-891 on this Bioenno 4.5 amp hour battery. Today, we're going to reduce it down to 25 watts. Will it give us any extra time? Let's find out.
Okay folks, here's the deal. I'm at the bottom of the Grand Canyon.
This is going to be a special
One of the most intense trails.
This is the operating station.
That's a bear.
Wow, do I really look like a guy with a plan?
That traveler has
I just do things.
This is a huge, beastly, bulging man. Plates were from Kansas.
Hey folks, I'm Mike, Kilo Echo Zero Victor India Mike, and this is the Travelin AM. All right, once again, we are at my home park, Cheney Lake State Park. I believe it's US 2331. I'll have to double check that. I'm gonna set up the 17-foot Chameleon whip in this, you can see this little patch of melted snow right here. I'll just use that to my advantage. I'll walk back as far. I think I only brought my 25-foot cable today, so I won't go very far, but it'll set that up right there behind us. And we're gonna run our test. So again, if you didn't watch the 50-watt video, what I have found in the past in testing for my Grand Canyon activation is I got the same amount of operating time for 50 watts and 25 watts. So I'm expecting a similar turnout today. I don't have the number in front of me. I think it was like an hour and 16 minutes is what I got at 50 watts. I'm expecting like an hour and 20 minutes for 25 watts. I did get a suggestion though that it might be that the reason that there's a little difference is because as the battery discharges, the radio is dropping its output power, and maybe that's why it's lasting longer, or it's why it's not lasting longer at 25 watts, because when I'm running it at 50, it's actually dropping that power down. So as I'm operating today, instead of looking at my SWR, which is always fantastic, I'm gonna have the face showing the output power so I can keep an eye on that and make sure it's staying at 25, or see if it's staying at 25 watts on the peaks all the way through the activation until it dies. Or does it drop off and, you know, after about 30 minutes I'm down to 10 watts? Does it do that? I think it's gonna stay at 25 watts. That's my hypothesis. We'll see what happens. All right, I got my bag of antenna stuff. We are going to get set up. I got the Wolf River coil tripod, bag of tricks, 17-foot whip. I got my radials in here too. They just always end up in a big, huge mess. I need to make a repair on that. I got my first soldering iron kit. I'm gonna need to make a repair because one of my radials pulled out of the connector. Won't worry about that today. 1, 2, 3. And the most important thing, tell me where to put it. Need the coax. I'll get this all set up and it'll be 30 foot away from my radio with my 25-foot cord. Right, I won't connect it to the table. I'll take it under the bench. This isn't going to go far out at all. Not on the snow. Okay, same test as before. We're gonna run some voice. I'm hooked up to my little 4.5 amp hour. And we'll see how long. Let's see, I got to get power setting. Power setting's still at 50. That was there earlier. I should have just changed it then. 25. All right, set on 25. 25 watts. Sounding pretty clear. Get the headphones back in. KE0 VIM is the frequency in use. Reading a little under 20 watts. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike is the frequency in use. One more time, Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike is the frequency in use, is the frequency in use. CQ parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike from US 2331 in Cheney, Kansas. CQ parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike.
Kilo 7 Sierra Echo November. From Victor Oscar.
All right, I heard Neil in there. Kilo 7 Sierra Echo November. I'm sure that was a 5-9 from Arizona to Kansas, sir. Back to you.
Good afternoon, Michael. Good to hear you. You're 5 at 9, yeah, in Arizona. 73, and have a great activation. Enjoy your evening.
Appreciate it, buddy. You too. We'll see you down there. Man, I keep saying we're going to be in Arizona soon. It feels like it's never going to get here. We'll be there in a few weeks, man. 7-3, Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike parks on the air.
Alpha Charlie 1, Romeo Yankee.
Alpha Charlie 1, Romeo Yankee, 5-7 into Kansas.
Yeah, it's about 5-5 into Connecticut. Charlie Tango, over.
All right, appreciate one from Charlie Tango, the Constitution State. Thanks for hunting tonight, 7-3.
73.
Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike parks on the air.
Whiskey 0, Kilo Echo, Germany. Whiskey 0, Romeo, Victor, Oscar.
I got Whiskey 0 Keg, W0 KEG, you're 5-7, Kansas.
Hey, copy the 5-7. That's right. I've got you 5-8 here in Mike November. Copy Park 2331. Thanks for being there, my friend. 73 from the Keg Man.
My power meter is just bumping 20. My peaks are at 20 on the meter, even though I'm set for 25. So that's my mark. If it starts dropping below that, then I'll know.
Kilo Delta 9, Whiskey India Foxtrot.
Kilo Delta 9, Whiskey India Foxtrot. I got you 5-7, sir. 5-7 to Kansas.
Thank you so much for our connection. 59, Illinois, north suburb of Chicago. My name is Vladimir.
Copy that, Vladimir. Picture. I appreciate the contact from the land of Lincoln. Happy hunting up there. 7-3.
73. The best wishes. Happy New Year. Thank you.
Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike parks on the air.
Romeo Yankee.
It was an Alpha India something. Go ahead.
November 8, Alpha Juliet Mike.
November 8, Alpha Juliet Mike. Okay, I got you. You're 5-5, 55 to Kansas. Back to you.
QSL, you're also 5-5 in Michigan.
All right, appreciate that. 5-5 to the Great Lakes State. Happy hunting. 7-3.
7-3, thanks for activating.
Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike parks on the air. Station ending in Papa Romeo. Go ahead.
Kilo Delta 9, November, Papa Romeo.
Kilo Delta 9 November Papa Radio. I'll give you a 5-7 to US 2331. Back to you. Okay, Thomas, you took a drop there, but I think I pulled out a 5-5 to Illinois. Thanks for hunting tonight, sir. 7-3. This is Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike parks on the air.
Kilo Delta 0, Delta Charlie, Kilo Echo 2, Delta Papa Kilo.
The Kilo Delta 0 again, please.
Kilo Delta 0, Delta Charlie Zulu.
Okay, Kilo Delta 0, Delta Charlie Zulu. Give you a 5-7, US 2331. Back to you.
This is 5-9 in Minnesota, and I'm in US 2510.
US. Give me the park number again, please.
US 2510.
Okay, got you in 2510, out activating in Minnesota. Stay nice and warm up there, sir, 7-3.
Yep, 73, thanks.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike, Parks on the air.
Whiskey
9, Golf India Lima.
Park to park.
I'll take the Whiskey 9 and then the Park to Park. Whiskey 9, Golf, India, Lima. Did I get that correct?
QSL, you're 5-9 to Chicago.
All right, I'll give you a 5 and 9, sir, to Southern Kansas. Thanks for hunting, 7-3.
7-3, good luck.
All right, Park to Park, come on in.
Alpha Delta Niner, Bravo Lima. Alpha Delta Niner, Bravo Lima at US 06900690. Signal report 5-5, Texas.
Okay, I had 2 of you reporting there. I'll get the second one. I'll get you the other one next. Right now, I've got Alpha Delta 9 Bravo Lima, who gave me a 5 and 5 to 0690, and I'll give you the same, Thomas, 5 and 5 to US 2331. Roger.
Roger. QSL 7-3.
All right, good luck on your activation, buddy. 7-3. Who's the other Park to Park? Come on in.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Victor Lima, EQL, from park number Charlie Alpha, line 496.
Okay, it's a little light. I got most of your call sign. I got Victor Echo 7 Uniform Lima. Come with your full call again, please.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Victor Lima, ultraviolet light, UVL.
Okay, got you that time. Ultraviolet light, VE7 UVL. I got you. What's your park number again, please?
Number Charlie Alpha, 5496, line 496.
Okay, got you there. 5 and 4 and 9-6. I'm going to give you 2-3, buddy. 2 and 3 to US 2331. That's 2331. Roger.
Roger, you're about a 5 by 1.
Hey, that's good enough for me, buddy. I'll take that 5 and 1 to 5496. Happy hunting. Stay warm up there, buddy. Good luck with the activation. 7-3. Okay, Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike, Parks on the air.
Kilo Charlie 3, Lima, Quebec Delta,
Kilo Charlie 3, Lima, Quebec Delta. You're 5 and 9 to US 2331. Back to you.
Roger, 5-9 both ways. 5-9 both ways, Delta Echo, Delaware, DE. Thank you so much.
All right, appreciate that. 5 and 9 to the first state. Happy hunting. 7-3. Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike, Parks on the air. Station ending in Sierra, go ahead. Station ending in Sierra, please.
X-ray Echo 1, Uniform Yankee Sierra.
X-ray Echo 1, Uniform Yankee Sierra. Thank you, sir. I got you 5 and 7. 5 and 7. I'm in US 2331. Back to you.
Michael, good afternoon. My name is Alexander, Veracruz, Mexico. 5-9, over.
All right, Alexander, appreciate that. 5 and 9 into Mexico. Appreciate the DXer, 7-3.
73, thank you.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike, Parks on the air.
November 5, Uniform, Quebec.
Kilo Charlie 4, Sierra Golf Oscar.
All right, there was a quiet Kilo Foxtrot that snuck right in there at the beginning. Kilo Fox, come again? I got Kilo Fox 8 Alpha. Give me your full call again, please. Yankee Victor, stand by, stand by. Kilo Fox 8 Alpha. Full call, please.
Just like I'm damn foreigners.
Kilo Fox 8 Alpha Echo. Is that the full call? Okay, got the Alpha Echo Foxtrot. Kilo Fox 8 Alpha Echo Foxtrot. Thank you for your patience. I'll give you a 2x2. 2x2 to US 2331. Back to you. Alpha Echo Foxtrot. Alpha Echo Foxtrot. Roger?
Alpha X-ray Foxtrot.
Okay, got you that time. Got you that time. Kilo Fox 8 Alpha X-Ray Foxtrot 2 and 2 Kansas. Okay, I'm not sure, but I think that was a 5 and 4. That's good enough for me. Appreciate your patience, buddy. Happy hunting, 7-3. All right, Whiskey Victor, West Virginia. That was the loudest signal yet out of that station. Appreciate that. 7-3. Kilo Echo 0 Victor, India Mike. Parks on the air.
Alpha Quebec.
Station ending in Alpha Quebec. Go ahead.
Alpha India 6. Alpha Quebec. QSO.
You broke up in there. I got Alpha India 6 Alpha Quebec. Is that the complete call?
Roger. You are 5-6 in California. QSL.
QSL, I got the 5-6 to the Golden State. I'll give you a 5 and 3. 5 and 3 Kansas. Roger.
Roger the 5-3. Thank you, 7-3.
All right, thank you, Jack. Happy hunting, 7-3. Kilo Echo 0 Victor, India Mike. Parks on the air.
Kilowatt 8, Romeo.
Park to park.
All right, I got a Kilowatt 8, and then I'll take the park to park. Kilo 8, come on in.
Kilo 8 is Z, Alpha Romeo.
Kilo 8, question mark, Alpha Romeo.
Roger. KZR, you are 5 and 7 in Oscar Hotel, over.
Okay, I got the 5-7 into Ohio. I still don't have your full call there. Kilo 8, Oscar Romeo is what I have right now.
So Kilowatt 8 says Zulu, America Radio. Kilowatt 8, Zulu, America Radio, over.
Okay, got you that time, Kenneth. Kilo 8, Zulu, Oscar, Romeo. Okay, very good. I think you said Zed the first time, and I just didn't quite catch it. But I got you. I got your 5 and 7 from Ohio. I'll give you the same. 5 and 7 to US 2331. Roger?
Roger. K8 says Z, America Radio, Z-A-R, over.
Roger that. K8, Zulu, America, Radio. Thanks for hunting tonight. 7-3.
Thank you, 73.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike. Parks on the air.
Park to park. 4, Romeo, Lima Echo.
Oh, yeah, I skipped the park to park. Park to park, come on in.
Yeah, park to park. Kilo, India 5. India, Mike, Victor.
All right, Kilo, India 5, India Mike, Victor. I got you 5 and 7 to US 2331. Back to you.
Yeah, QSL, I've got you 5-7 as well. My park number US 2377. Again, 2377.
All right, I got 5-7 to US 2377. Appreciate you being out there tonight, Vic. Good luck on your activation, 7-3.
73s, have a great afternoon in the park, my friend.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike. Parks on the air.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Alpha Echo Whiskey.
I'm just gonna thought this is not recording. Kilo Fox 8 Alpha Echo Whiskey. I'll give you a 5 and 7 to US 2331. Back to you.
Roger the 57, Kevin. I got you 5x8, 58 in the Oscar Hotel.
Haven't gotten a Kevin in a while.
Lake Erie.
All right, appreciate that. 5 and 8 up by Lake Erie in the Buckeye State. Thanks for hunting tonight. 7-3.
Roger, 7-3. Good luck on your activation. We'll get you spotted.
Kilo Echo 0 Victor, India Mike. Parks on the air.
Kilo Charlie 4, Sierra Golf Oscar.
Kilo Charlie 4 Sierra Golf Oscar. I got you 5 and 5, Southern Kansas.
55 in the Florida. Did you say my signal report's 5 and 5?
Yes, sir. 5 and 5, double nickels. Happy hunting, 7-3.
Okay, thank you, Mike. 7-3.
Power level still staying good. We're 15 minutes in. Kilo Echo 0 Victor, India Mike. Parks on the air. Yeah, still staying at the 20 level, so it hasn't dropped off. We're 51 minutes in, and it's still kicking out the same power level.
Whiskey Uniform 8 Echo.
Whiskey Uniform 8 Echo, 5 and 7, US 2331. Roger.
QSL 57 Northwest Ohio near Lake Erie. Thanks for the park and POTA on.
All right, appreciate that from the Buckeye State. POTA on. Kilo Echo 0 Victor, India Mike. Parks on the air.
Whiskey 2,
November Victor Golf.
I think it was Whiskey 2 Juliet Whiskey. Is that correct?
Yeah, Whiskey Whiskey, repeat. Whiskey 2, Japan Whiskey. 5454 into New Jersey. QSL.
QSL, thanks for that 5 and 4 to the Garden State. I'll give you a 5 and 5. 5 and 5, Southern Kansas.
Roger. Thank you for the 5-5. Have fun. Photo on, buddy.
Hey, thanks for hunting. 7-3, Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike, Parks on the air. Oh boy, that was light. I think I heard Whiskey 7, Alpha, Uniform, Foxtrot. Did I get that correct?
Whiskey 7, America, United, Florida. Whiskey 7, Alpha, Uniform, Foxtrot. You're 5-4, Oregon. 5-4, Oregon. QSL?
QSL, Art, I got you. 5 and 4 to Oregon. I got the call. You are 3-3. 3-3 to Kansas. Roger? Hey, appreciate you hunting tonight from the West Coast, buddy. 7-3, Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike, Parks on the air.
Whiskey 8, Romeo Juliet.
Whiskey 6, Papa, November, Quebec, 5-9, Kansas.
QSL 5-7, Charlie Alpha.
All right, thanks for the Golden State. Happy hunting, 7-3.
73.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike, Parks on the air. Whiskey 9, Mike Charlie Romeo, 5-9, Kansas.
Thank you. Happy 5-7, Northern Indiana.
All right, thanks for 5-7, Hoosier State. Happy hunting, 7-3.
73.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike, Parks on the air.
Whiskey 4, Alpha 3, Hotel Echo Sierra Stroke W6, Park to Park.
Okay, I'll take the Whiskey 4 and then the Park to Park. Whiskey 4, come on in. Whiskey 4 station, come on in.
Roger. Whiskey 4, Oscar Yankee. Somebody was tuning up on you, but W4 Oscar Yankee got you 5555 Virginia, over.
All right, Whiskey 4, Oscar Yankee. Appreciate that 5-5 from the Commonwealth of Virginia. I'll give you a 5 and 7 back to US 2331. Roger?
Roger, the 5-7, buddy. Hey, appreciate the activation. 7-3.
Hey, thanks for hunting tonight. 7-3. Park to Park, come on in.
Victor Alpha 3, Hotel Echo Sierra Stroke W6, Park to Park.
All right, Victor Alpha 3, Hotel Echo Sierra. Welcome to Whiskey 6. I got you 5 and 5, sir. 5 and 5 to US 2331. Back to you.
Roger. I have you 5-7 into US 0041. QSL?
QSL, which one is 0041?
Joshua Tree Park.
Okay, you're way down in Whiskey 6. All right. Yeah, I hope to be at that one in about a month. Looking forward to that. Enjoy it and have a safe trip back. 7-3.
7-3 and thanks.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike, Parks on the air.
Tango.
The Tango again, please.
November 8, Tango, November 8, Tango, 5-5, Michigan, 5-5, Michigan, over.
All right, November 8, Tango. Got your 5-9 from the Great Lakes State. I'll give you 5 and 7 to US 2331. Roger?
Roger, sir. Thank you. November 8, Tango, out.
Thank you, James. 7-3, Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike, Parks on the air.
Whiskey 6, India, Japan, Lima.
Whiskey 6, India, Japan, Lima, 5-7, Kansas.
QSL 5-7, Arizona.
All right, appreciate the 5 and 7 to the Grand Canyon State. Enjoy it, 7-3.
You too.
Power's still staying up after an hour, 15 minutes. Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike, Parks on the air.
Whiskey 0, Yankee, Echo Sierra.
Whiskey 0, Yankee, Echo, Sierra. Nice signal. You're 5-9 to US 2331. Back to you.
QSL, Michael. Good to work you again, and you're running a 5-8 here into Minnesota.
All right, Patrick. Appreciate that 5 and 8 up to the North Star State. Stay nice and warm up there. 7-3.
73.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike, Parks on the air.
Kilo 0, Lima Tango.
Sierra.
Kilo 0, Lima Tango. You're 5-9, Kansas. And I'm dead. That is a minute 18, a minute 19. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Just had a battery give out. Kilo 0 Lima Tango. I got you 5-9 Kansas.
Copy the 5-9 and you're 5-5 in Minnesota, Mike November.
All right, another one in Minnesota. Thanks for being out there tonight, buddy. 7-3.
Have a good night, 7-3.
All right, that's a wrap for the second phase of our power testing. We ran 25 watts SSB, and you know, I got right where I thought I would be. My watch is a minute 18. I think I started that about a minute late because I got a call right there on a return right there on my first call. Might have been a minute 19, a minute 20. The video will give the full story, but you know, about the same as 50 watts. So that's the same result I got when I was testing for Grand Canyon. I didn't really trust my results, I guess. Now I do. So we'll keep doing the same thing and checking at different levels and see if anything changes. I did see that the power stayed, you know, I was peaking right at 20 and maybe occasionally a little bit higher the whole time. I was set at 25, but it would usually, my voice would peak at 20, maybe just a hair over, and that stayed consistent at least until within 5 or 10 minutes of the end there. So it's pumping out the same power until it just shuts off. It says, I don't have enough, and it just shuts off the FT-891 and I'm done. So what should we try next? Maybe we'll go 10 watts. We'll go QRP, see what happens there. I'd be interested to see. I just got to make sure I block out a decent amount of time. So if it's 2.5 hours, you know, I actually can sit there that long. But interesting. You know, I don't think I would ever run 25 watts if I can run 50 and run for just as long or just be 2 or 3 minutes longer. You know, why would I? Unless I guess scientifically you're doing something, but you know, that's the kind of stuff I want to learn. If there's no point in me running 25, I'm going to run 50. And maybe 60 does the same. Maybe 75 does the same. Who knows? I know it jumps at some point because at 100 watts, I only get like 20 minutes. So that's where we stand. We've got 2 tests down. We'll run a bunch more and we'll fill in the line chart and see what happens. This is Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. This is the Travelin Ham 7-3.